Hello, YouTubers. Well, it's been a very sad week for me this week. I've lost a friend. No, not a real friend. I've changed my motor car, and a car that I've loved for the last 10 years, and it's very sad to see it go. It's a sad. It's a bit like. Knowing it has to go is a bit like taking a loved animal to the vet when the end of its life is near and you're having to part and say goodbye. Actually, I'm not really into motor cars. I'm a biker, as perhaps a lot of you know, but of course through my long life I've had many motor cars, starting with the old bangers, as everybody does, going through to family cars, and they've never meant anything to me really. They've just been wheels, and if they give me any trouble I just get rid of them and get another one. But I suppose we all have a dream that we'd like to have a smart car someday, and you might think of Ferraris or Aston Martins, and no, you can never have one. But after my wife died, I suppose it was consolation really. I bought a Mercedes sports car, and it has been the joy of my life. And it has become really the only car that I have ever loved and enjoyed. But I suppose I realised that I had to part with it sometime, I think a couple of weeks ago, when I parked it next to the pavement or sidewalk. On the driver's side. In my case, of course, that was on the right hand side, and so I went to get out. I put my feet on the ground, which were, and then the sidewalk was about level with the sill of the car, and I couldn't get out. I pulled myself up on the door, and the knees hurt so much. I thought, I can't do this, so I pondered what I was going to do, and tried various ways, and finished up. Um, crawling out on my knees onto the pavement, which well, must have looked pretty silly to anybody who was around, and pulled myself up on the door, and it became obvious that you know uh, my body had deteriorated more than the car, so it was obviously time for it to go, and so I've part exchanged it, and I bought another car which is much easier to get in and out of, and I'm sure I won't like as much, and it won't become a friend like the old car was. So that's it really, and that's all I wanted to tell you. But I'll be back and tell you something else another time. But until then, goodbye.